students, welcome back. So in this video I just want to kind of show you the setup that I have for the data modeling videos. Really the thing is, this can be as technical or non-technical as you want it. So let me just start off with the non-technical because I think that's where some people maybe coming into this are. So you do not need to download Anaconda or Visual Studio or Colab or anything like that. A lot of this analysis can take place within whatever spreadsheet application that you have, whether it's numbers here like I have because I have a Mac, or it could be Excel, it could be, I don't know, Google Sheets even, because this portion, when you're dealing with data modeling, it's more about analyzing the data that you have and not necessarily doing anything with it. You're trying to see the structure. So you really don't need anything fancy to look at the structure, especially with the data sets I'm using right now, because I think the orders, there's two data sets I'm using. One is a coffee shop data set, and another one is a e-commerce portion of this coffee shop, this fictional coffee shop that we're working with. So for example, in this particular data set, when I click a column, you'll see down below it says min max. I had the count. So for example, if I did not inventory, where is it? Items, for example, you can get a lot of information from just clicking over it. Now this doesn't give much information because it's a string, so you will have to do some cleanup in here, which even if I was going to use anything else, I would still need to clean this up, and you can clean this up in whatever spreadsheet program that you want to use. Okay, so I don't want to scare people away when you start seeing me doing some of this analysis in a Jupyter Notebook. Okay, I just want to make it clear that you can do this analysis for data modeling without needing anything else. But the reason why I kind of want to introduce the concept of using Python and Jupyter Notebooks is because you will come across data sets that are huge that these spreadsheet programs can't handle. For example, one of my projects, I had a data set that was like 5 million items long. Like no, I don't think any Excel spreadsheet or any spreadsheet program can handle that amount of data. So I did have to use it in Jupyter Notebooks. Okay, now if you want to be a little bit more technical, and just want to kind of get introduced to working with Jupyter Notebook, if you have a Google Drive account, or actually if a Google account at all, just head over to Google Lab. It basically, you get to create and work with a Jupyter Notebook right in your browser without any setup whatsoever. You can bring in, if you look here, you can bring in files. It has sample data in here, but please know it won't save these files. So like if you close your notebook out or close your notebook down, it will delete the files. So just keep that in mind. If you're working through these files in here and you're like the next day, where did it go? It's because it deletes it. Okay, so it doesn't save the files, but you can put files in there. Just like literally drag them in there, especially the CSV files. Actually, yeah, even the Excel spreadsheet one too. So Google Colab is pretty awesome. Again, it's limited. There's only so much you can do. You're only given a certain amount of gigabytes to work with, so just keep that in mind. But if you don't want to do any setup or anything like that, you just want to give this a try, you want to work with Python, I definitely recommend doing the quick start for Python if you want to follow along with what I'm doing. Definitely do the quick start. Okay, now if you want to make this more permanent on your machine, I recommend downloading Anaconda. It's free. It is pretty awesome. So just go ahead and swing over to Anaconda and download do the free download right here. Okay. All you have to do is give them your email address, and that's it. So it's pretty simple. And this is for Windows, Macs, or Linux. Okay. So this is a great program to download, and then download Visual Code Studio. This is going to be my setup. I am using Mac OS, but obviously Visual Code Studio also has the other operating systems as well. Okay, so that's how you do that. So if you're going to go ahead and move on to Visual Code Studio, I will pop in a video about how I set up my Jupyter Notebook using Video Code Studio and linking that to the server that Anaconda pops up. Okay, so that's going to come right after this video. If you're not using this, if you're using Colab or you're using your spreadsheet, you can go ahead and end the video right now. Okay. But I just wanted to give a walkthrough for those who are going to head and have the same setup as me during these videos. All right, hopefully that helped you out, friends. Leave any questions down below in the comment box. If you plan on doing the data modeling course, it is free. It's a free email course. There will be a sign up in the description box below, and hopefully you join me, because I give you way more instruction than these walkthroughs, so you understand kind of more the background as well as your homework. So please sign up for that. It's completely free. It's a 5-day email course. Okay, hopefully that helped you out. Till next time, friends. All right, so have Anaconda open and click on launch Jupyter Notebook, and it's going to actually launch the server inside of your terminal. So what you want to do is go ahead and copy the URL that appears in the server. Just make sure you copy it. Okay, then go to VS Code, open up your folder that contains your project. Go ahead and it's looking to see if there's any kernels, and then once it says select kernel, go ahead and click that. Go to existing Jupyter Notebook, paste in that URL from the server, which will be your local host, and go ahead and hit enter. And then choose Python 3, whatever is recommended. And you should be connected to your local host. As you see, it shows local host. Then go ahead and run pandas. And if you don't get any errors, it means that you're connected. So that's how I connect my Jupyter Notebook to VS Code.